Well, hello and welcome to a very special edition of FC Cymru. It's the FC Cymru Christmas Party. Hooray! Oh, man!
In front of a live studio audience.
Indeed, yes. But I have questions.
Oh, go on then.
Well, you know, because you know that it don't actually happen at Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. It's July. It's 25 degrees outside.
I'm sweltering.
I am sweltering, I really am. I don't know about... and we've got Dan with us as well. Intrepid reporter Dan Jardine joins us, and he is literally melting as I speak.
Like a snowman.
Yeah, you see, why are we doing this in July? I don't understand. And because you wanted it dark and intimate, we only had to do this at 2 o'clock in the morning, because that was the only time it was dark.
I know, but the free booze helps.
It does help, yes. Anyway, but welcome to FC Cymru.
Happy Christmas!
And happy Christmas in July. Welcome to this very special edition. This is basically a mixture of all of the fabulous things that have happened this year, along with one cheap package that we had to throw together, which shows us prattling about. That's basically it, is it not?
It shows us professionally prattling about.
And Dan Jardine is going to be working with us in this entire programme as well. He hasn't got a mic because he's a junior producer. It also means that we have control. How are you doing? That's great. Okay, so into the first package, I think.
Let's do that. Listen, we spent a great time going around Wales, all over from top to bottom, covering grassroots football. It's the bit we really love the most, isn't it?
It's absolutely epic, just meeting some fabulous people, telling fabulous stories in fabulous parts of a beautiful country.
Let's roll it.
It's nice to be recognised. All the years of standing knee-deep in mud, it's so nice now to have that award on the shelf and think, yeah, it was worth it. I've had my day today, so thrilled to bits.
And what about people out there doing it? Because I guess it's sort of recognition for them as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Everybody else across the
Yeah, it's an award for every mum who's getting in a car every Saturday, Sunday morning and driving. It's nice to be recognised, it really is.
What is it about Mumbles Rangers then? What's the club mean to you? What's it like playing?
Everyone's really nice. We get along really well. We play like really well as a team. And I just really enjoy playing for them.
It's like one big family basically. It's like all the coaches go for meals and stuff, and like we know some of the kids that play for the younger teams and the older teams. So like we all get to know each other.
So when we're stood here on a sort of fairly sunny April morning on a Sunday. Pride? Is that how you feel?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. They're really chuffed at what we've achieved here, and yeah, and it's an ongoing challenge as well. It never ends, which is really good. And you just know that you'll be able to be involved with this for many years to come.
But it's down to the volunteers. You know, you walk in here on match day, and there's people at the gates that have played for the club and are proud of them being. It's down to them really.
It's not just about the talent, though. It's about getting kids out active, and we've got players that when they started, heads was down, they wouldn't talk to anyone, and now they're running around calling people nicknames, and it's just amazing.
Sleaford Mods, we were looking for a sponsor. Sent them an email. I said, send sisters, explain where we were, South Wales Valleys. Not a very affluent area. Sent him an email and he just said, yeah, get the kit, let us know how much it was and we'll reimburse it when that's what happened.
We have certainly been at our best tonight. We have been absolutely incredible and we deserved it. People behind the scenes who don't always get the credit for playing football and scoring the goals, but they put the nets up, they put the flags up, they wash the kit, and they deserve it. They absolutely deserve it.
Amazing! Live studio audience, and we're into the grassroots section. You might have noticed Dane, he was in from Cambrian, manager of Cambrian, the Giant Killers of the Nathaniel MG Cup. Mate, it's been an incredible run. 4 Welsh Premier League sides, right?
Yeah, I think it's 4. I think it's
4 of the teams who are right up the top as well and in the mix. So I think it's been a great run for the club, and it's really given us momentum to take into the league.
Yeah, that TNS victory was something. Sorry, Al.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Well, this is a Christmas do.
Yes.
Yeah, but 2 of us here aren't wearing Christmas jumpers.
Well, I've got one on, for sure.
That's not
100%.
a Christmas jumper. No, it's not. Is it? Dane, is that a Christmas jumper?
No, I'm not having
No.
It's a little bit more of a Christmas jumper than Dane's.
Well, admittedly, but I've thought of that. So I've got one for you, and I've got one for you. That's not a Christmas jumper, man. It's just a jumper that Scandinavian people wear every day. That's what you bought. Put your Christmas jumper on. So, Dane, while you're putting this Christmas jumper on, yes, I mean, absolutely fantastic achievement. Wonderful to see. But, I mean, how quickly did you come back down to earth? Or is that vibe still going?
There's certainly a buzz around the club, and the community and the academies and all the children and all the volunteers are still on cloud 9. But for the players and the management, it was straight back into league action and carry on with where we left off, I guess.
And a final to look forward to. Middle of January, is it 19th of January? Have I got the date right there?
Yeah, 19th of January.
Against Cardiff Met at Barry. So
yeah, I think that's put an end to dry January, isn't it? It's going to be a bit of fun. I think no matter what happens, it's a special occasion, and players and management and clubs, they don't get that opportunity very often. So I think we'll really make the most of it and have some fun.
You gotta fancy your chances, surely. I mean, let's be honest. You've beaten better sides than Cardiff Met this season.
I think
yeah, deal with that one, Dane.
I think I'd look a little bit stupid if I said I don't think we could win it, because ultimately we've beaten 4 very good teams, and on the day it's a cup final, anyone can win. So certainly we're going to be looking to win the final. Yeah.
So listen, Dane, thank you so much for coming in. It's also been an incredible year for the Wales elite side, hasn't it?
It is a seamless segue there.
Huge changes. Mr. Giggs in charge. Mr. Gunter. Oh.
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love for Chris Gunter. And what's been going on the international setup for 2018?
He's very composed, I think. Very composed on the ball. Off the pitch, he's a great character. He's a lovely lad. He's always the one who's talking, joking, having a laugh. He's got the skills, and he's obviously got the ability, and it's just a great story, I think.
But I think he's just one of the originals. That's what we think. He's one of the one of the main men, and probably the first one that's gone now. So yeah, no, I think he's been a great teammate for years, and he's someone that I call my friend, and probably will always be a friend.
And you could see straight away he just had such balance, he had vision, he was strong, and when he's on the pitch he commands.
on the whole, over the a calendar year, I think it's been a decent month for us, and we'll come back now in March, and we'll be ready to go for the start of a real important time. It was important for me to go over and make a special effort in a small way to thank them. I felt like I wanted to do more and didn't feel like it was apt really, because the support they give me through the night and in the build up to the game and over the past couple of years, going over for a minute or so and clapping them doesn't feel like it repays the support I've had, but that's pretty much all I can do other than say thank you. But we need to make sure we keep them almost in our mind to perform, and personally from the bottom of my heart it means the world to me when I get that support, because I'm not used to it, and yeah, when I see that it means everything. So they're a special bunch of people, and for them to take to me like they have, it's an incredible thing, and a real thank you to them.
Give it up for Chris Gunter.
Oh.
What a man. What a man.
We all want to be Chris Gunter, don't we?
Absolutely. What a year it's been for Chris Gunter. What a year it's been for Wales as well. Fantastic. We've been all over the world. We've been to China. We've been to America. What was your favourite Wales away then?
Was the ones I went on, to be quite honest with you, because I couldn't go to China and I couldn't go to LA. So actually, despite the result, actually I loved Albania. I thought it was amazing, absolutely fantastic place. I loved the trip to Copenhagen was great. The Dublin trip probably just tipped it because of the football. But yeah, it was seeing Guns get the record and speaking to him afterwards, and you just saw how emotional he was and just how much it means to him. So yeah. Few teary eyes in here as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward to 2019. A lot of very tasty fixtures.
Yeah.
What's your favourite? And can I ask, which ones are you guys looking forward to the most?
Can I go first? Can I go first?
No.
Okay.
I want to do Croatia and obviously Hungary, which is going to be amazing. One straight after the other. I believe there's going to be a train from Zagreb to Budapest. That's it, I believe. Yeah, my geography is good. It's Budapest, and I mean that's going to be fantastic. That is like proper Wales away. I've taken the best one. What have you got?
That was going to be mine. No, I'm just looking forward to the group. I'm actually looking forward to us playing those Euro qualifiers, because we can now see what's been done for the last year, what's been put in place. I think we'll see it come together. I'm really looking forward to seeing the young players like Wilson and Brooks all kind of mixing in with that senior side and taking us to Euro 2020.
So 2018 has been a fantastic year for the men's football here in Wales, but it's also been a great year for the women. How have they gone?
Oh mate, honestly, it's been one of the highlights of my entire year. It's been following that team and seeing what's happened to them, hasn't it? And the journey that they've gone on. But one of the actual most important things, I think, is actually what's happened off the pitch. Just didn't quite get over the line for World Cup qualification, but everywhere we go, it's inspired girls from every age to either their love of football to come and watch it, to playing it and pulling the boots on.
In 2 years, they went from playing in front of a couple of hundred at Rodney Parade to filling Rodney Parade, and that's impacted throughout Wales as well. We've been to see grassroots girls teams just developing all over the country and hearing their stories and just seeing the passion that they have and the fact that they're taking on the Wales women's side as their role models now is absolutely fantastic.
No, it is fantastic. We're going to talk to Helen Ward in a minute. Wardy, she's coming in via FaceTime.
Wow.
But before that, let's just check out their year.
4-1.
Tell you what, we do love a 3-0 against Russia on a June night, don't we? Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Smashed it, 2 goals, and set up Tash Hardings as well.
Oh, and across the park, absolutely epic across the park. The scenes behind us are fantastic.
And what you'll be seeing right now is all those pictures at the end of the girls celebrating wonderful, wonderful scenes, the dancing, just so much, and then to the crowd here as well. Absolutely wonderful.
And people saying behind, they want to be here, they want to be. They know that this is a massive, special moment for women's football in Wales. Fantastic stuff, thoroughly deserved.
Our team bond really came over in that display. You can see how together we were. The girls, especially midfield strikers, absolutely working their bums off. Like, absolutely such a shift.
There was times where for Bargard we didn't have a coach, so my dad would step in, come straight from work at 6 o'clock, would start training with us. And he still now tells me what to do in games, and I'm 29.
If a kid can't pass 5 yards or 30 yards, you know, it's all about getting the kids down here, enjoying them. No kid gets turned away. You know, you look around, girls, boys, you can't get better than that, can you? You know, for grassroots football, that's tremendous.
Who's your favourite player?
Sophie Ingle.
And why would you say Sophie Ingle?
Because I did like this homework I had to do. I thought she's like the best person ever.
And would you like to be more like Sophie Ingle?
Yes, exactly like Sophie.
Well, I suppose for me, it's my country, so it doesn't matter if it's male, female, whatever. As long as it's Wales, I'll be there.
And what Jane Ludlow is doing with this team, they are bonding and they've got that togetherness like we've seen in the men's team, and it's really galvanising everyone, and of course they're improving game on game.
Tash?
Yeah.
You do know you've got England in a couple of days. You better get going.
Jane's going to go mad.
We're all fighting for it, so we've done so well to get where we are now, so we can only be proud of ourselves where we've got to.
The difference from when we started this to the amount of people, young players, families that we've touched, and they've got here tonight, and they were singing till the end. The anthem, even after, 5 minutes after the whistle had gone, was brilliant. You know, they've done everything, and what's nice from that is that they've come and gone, you know, it doesn't matter what the result is, we're behind you. So
there's no limits now. We need to be competing in every qualifying campaign, not just this one. So I think this is the groundwork for everything to come.
And then, as if by magic, Helen Ward! Give it up for Helen Ward! Yay!
Hello everyone.
Helen, thank you very much for joining us. Listen, we just watched that video. I got a little bit emotional, if I'm honest, re-watching it. It was incredible. Do you I know there was disappointment at the end, but how do you look back on the year?
Yeah, it was a massive thing for us, I think. You know, obviously it did end in disappointment with that game against England, but for that game to mean so much showed what we'd done before it. I think the highlight for me personally and for a lot of people is obviously that Russia game, where it all became very real. We put in probably the best performance I've been involved in as a Welsh international, and we played the second ranked team in the group off the park, so that was fantastic for us. And from the start of the year to where it finished in September, it was a huge building blocks for us. And yeah, okay, we didn't make the World Cup, and that's still hugely disappointing because that was our ultimate goal. But yeah, we're very proud of what we've done, but we know the job's not finished, and it won't be finished until we get ourselves to a World Cup or a Euros.
Did you notice how the nation was getting gripped by it? I mean, we had some fantastic footage where we've gone out around the country, and the young girls we've seen playing football in clubs right across Wales is incredible. I mean, were you aware of what was going on?
I think as the campaign went on, we were aware of the support we were getting and the amount of people that were behind us. And I think when we went to Southampton for the away game against England, hearing that there was a coach being arranged for fans to travel, and it was kind of like, wow, this is really hitting home for people, and people want to be on our journey with us. And I think when we have that in the back of our minds, that we know people are wanting to come and watch us play, it inspired us to do even more. And to see so many young girls inspired was exactly what we wanted to do, and hopefully they'll be the ones that we're cheering on in the years to come. For us as senior players, you know, those of us that are at or around 30, we're being pushed all the way by these youngsters, and that's exactly what we want. We want players to come in and be competing for spots, and hopefully over the next few months we can put some good performances in. And we're playing Italy in January, and there'll be another tough game. Obviously, they're full of experience of major tournaments, so if we can compete against those sorts of teams, then it's going to set us up well for the qualifiers, which obviously are the ones that count come September.
Well, we can't wait to see what you do in 2019, to be quite honest with you. And on behalf of everyone here, I think I can probably speak for the nation as well. Thank you very much for everything you've given us in the last year. So thanks very much, Helen. Speak to you soon.
Oh, wow.
Helen Ward.
Helen Ward.
Still Wales record goal scorer.
She is. She is
still
actual Wales record goal scorer, Mr. Bale. You've still got some catching up to do. Now, you would have seen in that package then a fantastic club, one of our favourite clubs in Newport called Villadino. And we have from Villadino two of the star players, star coaches, actually. If we welcome in, please, a big round of applause for Michaela and Seren. Hi! Hello! Very nervous, but it's fine, it'll be fine. So the last time you saw you, I was there with Natasha Harding, and now that you're here as well, just had Helen Ward, you know, you bring out the big names.
What can I say?
I don't know, what can you say?
I'm doing well, and I...
You are doing well, yeah. Well, just recap Villadino, what's it about as a club, and where are you?
So right at the moment, we've got teams from under sevens, even nursery to seniors, both women and men. The girls team are from under nines to seniors. We play for the seniors. So it's been a quite big team for women as well as men, and for boys as well. So it's been really well at the moment.
And you don't just play as well?
Oh no, I coach. We both the same team. Oh, boys as well, so quite tough.
So you coach the boys team?
Yes, we coach a boys team under 10s. At first when they come in, they're like, girls, are you serious? Really? And then we show them a bit, and then Seren does all the drills, I do all the, oi, da 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 da. And then they're like,
good cop, bad cop, Al. I know where they get it from.
They're literally like that, they're like, oh, okay, they mean business. And we've been doing really well this season with the little boys. So really nice to see that they can respect us women as footballers, and coaches as well as people and what we are, so really nice. Now,
Seren said that she wasn't going to answer a question, but we are in front of a live studio audience. I'm going to give it a go anyway. Okay. Seren, let's go easy. What is it about football? How did you get into it? What did you get out of it?
Well, I started playing when I was about 4 or 5, just playing it like in the yard with all the boys in primary school, and then I joined the first girls team, and I hated it. So I joined the boys team until I was 14. And then I had to join a girls' team again, so I came to Villadino. And then been there ever since. I love it. I don't care if it's a good game or a bad game. I just like to play as much as I can.
Oh, well, listen, thank you so much for coming in. And again, Villadino was just one of the great clubs we went to visit last year. And if you'd like us to come and visit you, they can they? We can come and do that. So get in touch. Our social media details will be on the bottom of the screen at some point. Should we put them now?
Well, let's put them up now, yeah. That's right there. See, and there they magically appear. Girls, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your reading.
Yeah, let's give it up for Villadino.
Yeah,
Seren and Michaela.
Now, this next item is...
Can I just say?
What?
It's gone really well tonight, hasn't it?
Hasn't it just?
So
slick. It is. It's just. It really feels like we're just seamlessly just skating through it. It's absolutely amazing. What we need now, though, is some sort of professional to what?
Did someone say slick?
Yes, slick.
I know,
really slick.
I know we always, we pride ourselves on our professionalism, and here at FC Cymru, we are, the proper professionals. Nothing ever goes wrong. Well, sometimes some things do got a little bit squiff. Is that right?
Just a little bit, maybe.
How about you take a look at this?
Mark, do us a favour, mate. Give us one big clap. Why do people never just do one? And to a man called Brian Flynn.
I didn't know Newport Port Talbot had a hotel. I forced that up.
And after another successful season for the women, we went along to the Women's Welsh Premier League Awards dinner. Why can I not say that?
Hello and welcome to West Wales, where tonight
Welsh Premier Women's League.
So these guys are champions of Wales, obviously in the men's league, but we went along to the Welsh Women's Premier League. Right.
More on that in the programme. Of course, first a quick check to see how Lawrence Moore is.
I'm really well.
Brilliant. And then
and so we thought we'd send Alex to Gibraltar to find out just what the tales.
Please help me, that's enough.
Hello and welcome to the latest FC Cymru show. I'm Lawrence and I've Hello and welcome to the Earth Festival in
But it did occur to us that to do that we would need to oh damn it.
Hello and welcome to the Earth Festival. Okay, coming to you in 3, 2 and 1.
And he deserves it because this is just truly incredible.
Hello and welcome to the Earth Fest. If you want to come here and play in the Welsh Premier League, there's a future for you. It's great stuff.
Yes, now, the sharp-eyed would have... Oh, for heaven's sake.
Now, this is Lawrence Moore. Oh, man. I think that's it for FC Cymru in this episode. What a wonderful episode it's been. I've loved it.
Oh,
we are rubbish.
Well, I prefer to think of it that two of us are rubbish and one of us is standing there dealing with rubbish. That's what I think, anyway.
Something like that.
A little bit like that, anyway. Yes, but wow, this is it. This brings us to the end of FC Cymru for 2018, despite shooting it in July. It's really hot. It's so hot. But I think it's been a fabulous year. Any highlights for you?
Yeah, just the whole FC Cymru experience, going out there, seeing football across the country. Loved it.
Dan Jardine, highlight from you?
All the young guns coming through, and I met Ethan Ampadu's mum and dad in Denmark. Shout out to them.
Lovely, lovely. And I think New Year's resolutions as well. We are on the cusp of 2019. There's so much promise in it. What are you going to resolve to do?
Going to Welsh lessons so I can learn to say Earth Eisteddfod.
It's pronounced Earth Eisteddfod.
Yeah. On the 20th take, I still didn't get it.
Okay, so work to do then. Dan Jardine, a New Year's resolution for you for 2019?
Yeah, I'd like to, on the Wales Aways, visit a little bit more than just the airport, the hotel, the stadium and the bar. So I'd like to, a little bit of culture.
Bit of culture, nice.
You big man?
Well, I've thought and I've just decided that, well, I'm probably just perfect as I am, so... Going to leave it there, really. That then wraps up this edition of FC Cymru, and indeed 2018. A very Merry Christmas to you and a very Happy New Year. We will catch you on the flip side of 2019. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, oh! Can I take this jump?
Yeah, really hard.